YouTube, this is a story of Spiral, an X Tier 0 deck that is currently banned in the TCG. Master Plan's got the plan to give you the missions, the quick fix is going to quickly fix you up with the gears, and the TCG is banning it. Let's go. Oh my Ash, Ghostbell, Max C, Double Raigeki, what do you not have?
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
Spirals. This is the power of Spirals. Spirals is the story of a boy named Quick Fix and a girl named Master Plan. Master Plan provides Spiral missions. They give missions to their super agents. The super agent is not only given missions by the Master Plan girl, but is given gear. Gear by the Quick Fix. Quick Fix gives Spiral gear. So the super agent's gonna be gearing up, getting a nice big red car, and gonna be going on missions. So that is the story between the Fix and the Plan. And don't worry, we're gonna also talk about the Spiral Resort. The resort is where we recruit the agents, and because we're protected at our resort, we cannot be targeted by card effects, so that's gonna be good. How do we make the plays? Let's go. The main goal of the deck is to be able to special summon your Master Plan. So how do you do that? You get Master Plan in the graveyard, with your Magician's Souls being one of the best ways to do so. This deck is about to get a huge boost. Now's the perfect time to learn this deck because when this new card I'm about to show you comes out in a couple months, maybe 2 months, the deck's gonna get super boosted by Illusion of Chaos, which the TCG don't know about. This deck is banned in the TCG. Master Plan, she is banned. So let's see what we can do now. Foolish Burial Goods gonna send the rescue. The Spiral Mission Rescue is gonna rescue the Master Plan, summoning her onto the fields. Now she's going to give us a Spiral Mission on the fields, but the Imperm is going to negate. She cannot give a mission now. But when she goes to the graveyard, she is going to recruit. She's gonna create the Spiral Resort and then also recruit another Spiral. So get ready for that. We need to get her in the grave right now. This is a hard once per turn effect. More than once per turn, she can give us a Spiral mission, but only once per turn in the entire turn can she recruit the resort and another Spiral. And then the resort will recruit another Spiral. So essentially, her being sent to the graveyard searches for 2 Spiral monsters, and we're protected from being targeted. Because we didn't normal summon yet, we now got the Quick Fix. The Quick Fix and the Master Plan create a near infinite loop. We're going to be creating a big red car to hop her in it to summon her from the graveyard, and then she's going to give us the Spiral Mission Assault, which will summon a monster from the hand. Come forth and summon the Double Helix. These 2 are now considered to be super agents. We're going to use the Assault, sending it to the graveyard only while we control a super agent to summon the Quick Fix. Now, there's a problem with the Quick Fix when it's summoned from the graveyard. It's banished when it leaves the field, but we could cheat. We're going to find a way to cheat, maybe. Now, the Quick Fix is going to create a gear. We're going to grab a Spiral Gear Drone. Very good. The Assault is going to special summon the Gear Drone. What does it do? What does a drone do? It scouts. We're going to scout the top card of their deck. Because the super agent has to guess the top card of the deck, it needs intel from the drone, and with that intel, the Double Helix is going to die. It's not going to be good. It's not going to summon a monster from the deck. So with the intel, what are we going to see on top of the deck? The dual log's not going to even show us. Not even show us, but now we know it's on top of the deck. Now if we declare the top card of the deck correctly, we're going to be able to summon a monster from the deck or the grave. Now, how did we cheat with the Quick Fix? If it leaves the field, it gets banished. Well, once upon a time, back in my day, you were able to Tour Guide summon Sangan, Exceed, Detach Sangan. That was considered the field to the grave. Sangan would search for a monster. Konami screwed up. They fixed it. They made it so they had to quickly change the ruling where if you're an Exceed material, you're not considered to be on the field. Well, now that breaks other parts of the game. Quick Fix not leaving the field is now being detached as material. It actually goes to the grave instead of being banished. So there's other ways to now cheat. Konami screwing up big time. We're going to grab a Deity Crow with the Recital. Very good. Now we're going to grab the Sleeper. The Sleeper is the big boy. With the intel from the drone, we know there's a monster on top of their deck, so we're going to summon a Master Plan from our deck. Master Plan, what she do? She creates missions, giving us the mission rescue. Now, the quick fix is going to continually, from the graveyard, discard a mission to summon onto the field and get us new gear. We got lots of gear. We're going to send the quick fix to the banish pile to tribute for the Linkaribo, and with 3 different types, but the same attribute, which is dark, we're going to make the Curious. This is the Curious Synchro Engine. The Curious Engine comes with, it helps us make Crystron Hawk, which then helps us make the Desert Locust, which helps us make the Borreload Savage Dragon, which helps us make the Baron de Flor. It's the Curious Engine. What's it going to do? It's going to send any monster from the deck to the graveyard. What you're going to be sending generally is going to be the Destrudo, but he did not send Destrudo. He sent the Harpy Featherstorm instead, then randomly milled 3. Now, what is up with this play? This is not even in his current deck list that he provided to me, so I have no idea what the hell he's doing. What does the Harpy Featherstorm do in the graveyard? If this is in the graveyard, it's not. I guess we're going to add it back to the hand with the Nightmare Griffin instead. So that's going to be a cool play. Nightmare Griffin, add back. Another combo. Okay, I was expecting Destrudo, but you don't want to see Crystron Hawk and Auroradon. You want to see even better and cooler plays. We're going to use the mission in the graveyard banish to summon the Master Plan, grabbing another rescue. Now we got to figure out a way to get in the graveyard. We got the Griffin. Griffin is a fiend, and we need a winged beast in the field, which is the Recital. The Griffin is going to grab the Harpy Feather Storm, which will negate all of your opponent's monster effects until the end of the turn. We lost our winged beast. Where'd it go? What are we doing now? We got Samorg. Samorg Spiral? What the hell? We're going to banish 3 Spiral from the graveyard to summon the Sleeper. Now, thanks to the quick fix, we got the gear on the Sleeper. The Sleeper now cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect, and you're going to be able to destroy 2 cards in the field by destroying a card you control. Try to destroy itself. It does not get destroyed. Destroy 2 cards your opponent controls, and you're good. And all their monster effects are negated. Samorg, are you summoning a barrier statue? Apex Avian, we're going to negate. Holy moly, mate. Resort, return a card back on the deck during the end phase to stay on the field. The Spiral Sleeper is untargetable. You cannot use any monster effects. It's going to be completely and utterly negated. Dark Ruler no more. Wow. If he made the Synchro plays instead, then he would have been countered by Dark Ruler no more. He could have had Apollo. He could have had Baron de Flor, Borreload Savage Dragon, full field negate. But thanks to the Harpy Featherstorm sending it to the graveyard, then adding it onto the field with the Nightmare Griffin, you are fully negated. Negate! What are you doing, mate? Come on. Negate. Bro, you are fully negated. You think it's funny now? Well, Fluandereeze is going to abuse this, and it's not going to be funny. Come forth, Draco Berserker. We are going berserk. Negate. Battlefield. We can still attack, though. Okay. Hey, take out the Apex Avian. I take no battle damage. Negate. What are you trying, mate? Come on. Sleeper is going to be poppin', but we are negated this turn. We're going to get poppin' on the next turn. Get ready for the poppage. Sleeper, target itself, pop 2, wipe it out. The Call by the Grave is going to banish the Recital. I don't think that was good. I think he's just desperate. He's desperate. He's not in a good spot here. He knows he's about to get clapped. Full field open resort search, and wow. That was interesting. Okay, I was expecting Crystron Hawk into the big synchro plays, send Destrudo, but instead, Nightmare Griffin, add the Harpy Feather, negate. Crazy, mate. If you watch one of my tournaments, you'll generally notice that I am predicting a lot of their plays. If you're get to the point where you're predicting plays with me, and then you're good. If you could predict just one top-tier duel, then you're ready for a tournament. But otherwise, just join the tournament. It's free if you're subbed. You're not losing anything. Just hop in, play. You're going to learn from the tournament. Whoa, we are going to Nibiru, skipping ahead through all of the Prank Kid plays on the 5th summon. Maxi, he will be able to draw 2. Tribute the fields. That's a pot of greed. Now what? Do we have further plays? What the Prank Kids player could do is the Prank Kid place, discard a Prank Kid, summon a token. With the token, make a Link Spider. With the Nibiru token, make another Link Spider. Double Link Spider, make Anaconda, make DPE, and then we're fine. It's like the Nibiru didn't even happen. So do you have double Link Spider? No, you probably don't. But that's okay. We got Rocket Ride. We're going to play right through that Nibiru. We're locked into Prank Kid cards only. We can only summon Prank Kids when you activate Pandemonium. The Spiral Resort will protect us from being targeted. Bow Wow, we don't have a Call by the Grave. Call by the Grave on the Bow Wow would be great right there. He's going to make sure he has the 3 different colors. Red, blue, green makes the Butler. And we're under Max C. Holy shit! Let's do this. Resort is not on activation going to search. You're going to have to activate it to then search. So we're going to give our opponent some time to potentially disrupt us. It will make us untargetable. Bro, what? Prank Kid Plan into Meow on my turn? I have never seen anyone do that. That's wild. What the shite? What the... Okay. Bansies, come forth and summon. All right. We're going to Magician's Soul, which is the best opener with the deck, and with the Illusion of Chaos that's coming soon, it's going to be giving us Magician's Soul Search. It's going to be crazy. He's going to make the Butler. Butler, double field Raigeki. Double Raigeki. How do we play around double Raigeki with Spiral? We'll find out. Let's see. Now, the Magician's Souls could allow us to draw up to 2 cards by sending the field spell and the Big Red to the graveyard. Big Red could summon a monster from the graveyard. Then you could send the Big Red to the graveyard, and the monster you summon from the grave will not be destroyed. It will not leave the field. It's good. So we got pot agreed on the Magician's Souls. It's nuts. Big Red, summon the Spiral, the Master Plan, getting negated by Ghost Spell. What? They got Butler. We're under Max C, right? We're under Max C. Freaking Ghost Spell, negate. What is going on, mate? Drone. Drone could help us scout the top card of the deck. We're going to draw just 1 card, sending just the Spiral Resort. We're going to make a Nightmare Phoenix. We could we drew into the Rescue. Very good. Rescue. We're going to discard the Rescue to then pop a back row card. He's going to Raigeki my Phoenix. I think that's a ridiculously bad play. What are you doing, mate? He's got another Raigeki. How much could you really mess this up? You can't mess this up further. That's fine. Okay, I lose a link too. I still have my normal summon though. Now, Rescue is going to rescue my Master Plan again. What does she do? She continually gives us missions. She is the mission maker. Oh my Ash! Ghost Spell, Max C, double Raigeki. What do you not have? It's fine, it's fine. Resort is not once per turn. It's soft once per turn. It's not hard once per turn. Grabbing the Spiral Agent. Now, what does the agent do? It needs scouting. The drone is going to scout the top card of the deck. Now, the agent can special summon after scouting the top card of the deck. We have double super agents. This super agent, if we properly... Okay, so we scout the top 3 cards of the deck, and they drew 1. So now we have to properly remember the 3 cards we manipulated. That's when it gets a little crazy. When Maxi is in the scouting situation, they're drawing the card that we scouted. We got to remember. All right. And what's really good about the Master Plan being sent to the graveyard, it recruits a Spiral monster and recruits the Spiral Resort, which could grab another monster. So it essentially searches for 2 monsters. We correctly called monster after looking at the top 3 cards of the deck with the drone. We're going to special summon a Master Plan from the deck, which will give us another mission. The Assault mission will summon a monster from the hand. Come forth, Nightmare Unicorn. Unicorn, discard the Assault to then return the Butler back into the deck, forcing the second and final Raigeki through a Max C, through an Ash Blossom, through a Ghost Spell. We're going to activate the Resort again. We're going to grab the Quick Fix. How do we get the Quick Fix in the graveyard? Well, we have the Assault. The Assault mission. Now, the Assault mission will summon the Quick Fix. Quick Fix will what? Give us gear. We need gear, but our Big Red's in the graveyard. Big Red normally is searched for with the Quick Fix to grab the Master Plan for the graveyard. Come forth, Quick Fix, drawing another card, grabbing the Spiral Gear. Spiral Gear on the Sleeper. That's going to be great. I think we're going for the Krishan Halk, mate. We're going to Destrudo, summon onto the field. It's time to get Halkin. Don't worry, we're not going to Auroradon. We don't do the Auroradon. We don't do that here. We're going to Jet Synchron into the Link Karibo, getting the Jet Synchron in the graveyard. We're going to Super Agent, special summon onto the field, and pop a back row, revealing an Ash Blossom, then drawing into it. Quick Fix is going to be discarding the Spiral Gear to come forth and summon to make a huge Saryuja. Saryuja. Draw 4, return 3. 4, 3. We got Reborn. Reborn, the Spiral Master Plan. Can we deck him out? He's got 6 cards in his deck. No way. Master Plan grabbing the rescue. Now, if we have the Quick Fix in the graveyard, we'll be able to summon it. But I think the Quick Fix is now banished. Quick Fix is gone. It's banished. We use Jet Synchron to discard the Spiral Rescue to special summon. He's got 5 cards left. Now 4 cards left. Saryuja, boost up the Jet Synchron. Come forth the Shokan into the Barricade Borg blocker. Now, we're going to, with 3 cards left in his deck, we're going to use the Rescue to rescue our monster from the graveyard again. Only 2 cards left. Then we summon the Spiral Sleeper. Then we make another Link summon, decking him out with Spirals. Let's freaking go. Yes. Let's get to it. Remember, what's the goal? To get the Master Plan summoned onto the field. The best way to do that generally is to get her in the grave with Magician's Soul. We're going to speed this up since you are now more familiar with the deck. You want to combo the Quick Fix with the Master Plan to create the loop of continually searching for the rescue missions and then continually searching for Spiral Gears. The Quick Fix is the gear maker. She is the mission maker. She makes the missions, he makes the gears. The red gear summons the plan, and then we're going to get the Assault in the graveyard. Assault's going to summon a Spiral from the hand. Let's get a Spiral worth summoning from the hand. How do we do that? Well, when the Master Plan is sent to the graveyard, she's going to search for another resort, which could search another monster, and another monster. She's going to search for 2 monsters, essentially. Now, we need to be able to scout the top card of the deck. Otherwise, we are not going to be able to summon a monster from the deck. There's 2 ways to scout the deck. You could scout with the Super Agent by just trying to summon it. Then you see the top card of their deck. The other way to scout their deck is getting the drone. We're going to grab a Sleeper right here. Quick Fix is going to discard the rescue mission to summon itself onto the field. It's going to search for another gear. We got the drone. Drone will scout. We're going to Assault, summon the drone. And now with the drone scouting the top cards of the deck, we can now use the Double Helix and the Super Agent to special summon a monster from the deck and summon itself onto the fields. Princess Sprite, mill the top card of the deck. The Dispeller Trap added to the hand. We are going to mill a Monster Reborn to the hand. Very good. Helix is going to call the top card correctly because we got good scouting intel from the drone to summon the Master Plan to give us another mission. The mission is Rescue. Now, by acceding to the Princess Sprite, that ensures the Quick Fix goes to the graveyard and does not get banished so we could use it again. It's going to give us more gear. Make the gear, make the missions, mix the gear and the missions. Come forth to Shokan into Saryuja. Draw 4. Return 3. Did we just draw 3 Maxi? Yes, we did. We're going to summon a Jet Synchron, activating the Saryuja. We're now going to make Crystron Hulk. Hulk into, what are we summoning with the Hulk? In effect, Veiler, what the heck? We're going to rescue our Master Plan, which will give us another mission. What's the mission? The mission is rescue as always. Continually rescue herself. She gives you the mission to rescue herself over and over and over. Your job is to get the rescue mission in the graveyard to summon her. Borreload is going to have Quadra Negate, 4,400 attack mate, Super Agent special summon onto the field. Now, it's very important to have Hulk and Super Agent on the field because that's going to be able to make a Baron de Flor during your opponent's turn. Get ready for that. We're going to rescue our Master Plan. We're going to Shokan into Apollo USA. Triple Monster Negate, Omni Negate, Banish 3, summon the Sleeper mate. The Sleeper will be indestructible and untargetable and pop 2 cards in the fields. And get ready. We're going to be making big... Oh my, geez, Veiler, Maxi, Ash, what the heck? We're going to BM the Maxi right away. He's going to Ash. We got tons of negates, right? We're allowing... You know what? Let's keep it fair. You're not going to be under Maxi. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to even negates. The Piri Reese map? What are you, a dirty Numeron player? We're going to Crystron Hulk jump off to summon the Desert Locust. Desert Locust will discard a card from the hand and then activate to synchro into Baron de Flor with the Super Agents. Let's freaking go. It is a dirty Numeron player. Holy shite. Desert Locust will allow them to discard whenever they want. You discard what you want. That's fine. We're going to make a Baron de Flor. Now, at Baron de Flor, we have Omni Negate plus pop 2 cards in the field mate and triple Monster Negate with the Apollo USA plus Veiler and Ash. You're in trouble. Oh, Jesus! Lava Golem. Oh, God, Kaiju. Holy shit. We had too many monsters. Nice try, Numeron. Ooh, we going second. What are... Oh, set 4. What is this? A back row Eldritch deck? You what Mate, we got the danger system. We're going to randomly discard cards. Randomly discarding the rescue, which could rescue to spiral from the graveyard to summon. Randomly drawing into Magician's Souls, the best starter in the deck to get the master plan in the graveyard that we could rescue with the rescue mission. Danger randomly discarding itself. Okay, it's fine. Summon itself onto the field. We don't get the draw. We're going to rescue the master plan. Come forth, master plan. Get the plan in the graveyard so that we could search for 2 spiral monsters. And she's also going to give us another rescue mission. We need to get the rescue mission in the graveyard. How do we do that? Well, the nightmare cards. Cerberus, Phoenix, discard the rescue, pop a card in the field. And we're also going to be chain link blocking with the Nightmare Phoenix to protect it from getting Ash Blossomed. You do not want the Spiral Master Plan to get Ash Blossomed when it's searching for its hard once per turn 2 Spiral monsters. That's huge. Let's pop a back row card right now, discarding the rescue. Goes in match. Now, it's worth noting here, if they were to activate Call by the Grave to banish the Master Plan, then they're a big doofus because you could chain the rescue that we discarded with the Phoenix to resummon the Master Plan, dodging the Call by the Grave. Now, what the heck do we do about Goes in match? We're going to be locked into Dark or Fire. We're locked into Dark. Dark monsters only. Okay. Very good. Pop in the Huquero. We're going to be searching for 2 monsters, a Super Agent and the Resort, which will search for another monster, also protecting our spirals from being targeted. We're going to be searching for the Sleeper. We have not committed to our normal summon yet. Rescue is going to rescue the Master Plan, searching for another mission. What mission do we want? We want another rescue mission. We got to get the rescue mission in the graveyard, though. The 1-for-1 can only discard a monster. We're going to use the Magician's Souls to get the rescue and the Resort in the graveyard. We can now be targeted, but we got to draw 2, drawing into the quick fix. Now what are we making? We have to only make a dark monster. Dark Unicorn. Unicorn is going to get Solemn Judgmented. He really wants to keep that Gozen up, protecting the Gozen. Super Agent. Oh, geez, we got bad intel. Ah, Gia, not during the replay. The Super Agent tried to correctly declare the top card of their deck by calling it incorrectly. We thought we were playing against a trap deck. Apparently, they got Max C in there. The Agent would have special summoned and then would have popped a back row card, taking out the Gozen match. But we slipped on a banana peel. That's fine. 1-for-1, get rid of the Super Agent. We messed it up. Come forth and summon. Spiral Quick Fix. Quick Fix makes us gear. Big red gear. Summon a monster from the graveyard, which will, as a spiral card, summon our Super Agent, which tried to summon itself, but failed to do so. But due to being summoned by a spiral card and not Monster Reborn, it will now pop a back row card. Let's go. We pop in the Gozen. And now we're going to make we have 2 Earth monsters into an Earth monster. We could have done this under the Gozen match. We have the Super Agent Helix. We know the top card of the deck is Max C because we failed the first time. The second time, we're not failing. By correctly calling it, come forth and summon. Master Plan. Master Plan, give us a mission. The mission is Assault. We're going to assault our opponent for playing Eldritch. Quick Fix, discard the Assault, come forth and summon. Quick Fix is going to grab us a Spiral Gear. And that is how you dismantle the back row. Clap the Fool, Solemn Judgment, Floodgate Mate, go first, go second, we win. That is why Spiral is banned in the TCG. This is the deck from Poison Dart Frog. Now, we saw the cool play with the Harpy Trap, but he is not playing that in the final build. This is his final build. He is playing the Curious Engine. If you want to learn more about Spirals, in addition to this video and seeing this deck list, there's a great guide by Jami Chu, Introduction to Spiral. If you click on any Spiral deck on the website, there will be the guide link to it right there. And if we search for the Curious Engine, you will see this is the Curious package. The package comes with Curious, Hulk, Linkuriboh, Baron de Fleur, Borreload, Desert Locust, the Destrudo, and the Jet Synchron. It all works together. You make Curious, you send the Destrudo, you Destrudo summon for the graveyard, you make Hulk, Hulk summon Jet Synchron, discard the missions, you make a Borreload Savage Dragon with the Jet Synchron and the Master Plan. Then during the opponent's turn with the Super Agent on the field, Hulk is going to jump off the field to make the Desert Locust, discard a card from the hand, then Synchro with our Super Agent to make a Baron de Fleur. So that's going to be really good. Also, the Curious is going to make an Apollo USA. Apollo, Borreload, Baron de Fleur. That's great. And that's the deck, and that's why TCG Konami is afraid of Spirals. Banned in the TCG.